All right, so let me quickly just, it's good I tell you, I know I've started it, how to change that improper, which I told you that is how to assist somebody. I want to stress on that, okay? How to assist somebody who is oppressed, who is having challenge, heavy load on that person's shoulder. Don't let the person go that way. That's the message, okay? So now I've shown you first, but I still want to give you another, just touch it again. Then don't forget, when you hear 2 over 3, for instance, fraction, this one is proper fraction anyway. I just feel like telling you this, okay? This 2 over 3, meaning everything, the whole thing is less than 1, like I told you. A number less than 1 is only proper fraction. That's what we call it proper. It's not about carrying load now. We're telling you that one loaf of bread is split into the number on the ground, the number down, okay? It's split into 3. You bought a loaf of bread and it slashed it into how many? 3. You say, out of that, it picked 2 parts. That's what it's trying to tell you. That's the language. So, when you hear 2 over 3, means 2 out of 3 pieces. One something, it must be one that you shake into whatever is on the ground. For instance, I have 3 over 8. What does it mean? We have one bread. We'll now use knife to share it into 8 pieces. But you just came and pick 3. Out of that 8 pieces, you pick 3. How many pieces will be remaining? Remaining 5 pieces. Okay? So, when you see this, it means 3 out of 8. I just want to, I know the reason why I'm giving you this for the now. Okay? 3 out of 8. A better understanding of this fraction. So, we want to do something. Let's quickly go over to why we're here. Changing of what? Improper fraction to what? Mixed fraction. So, which we have done before. Or let's, because I want to quickly do that so that we can reverse it immediately. Can reverse it, how to change from mixed fraction to what? Proper fraction immediately. To improper fraction. Okay. Let's look at that. We have 7 over 2, for instance, as we said. So, the best way to do it for easy access, listen, you ask yourself, how many 2 are inside 7? How many 2 are inside this 7? Because you see this one is bigger than this one. You ask yourself, how many of these things can be found inside this place? We can get up to 3. You say 2, that is 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. 3 times. So we have 3. That 3 is going to put it very big. Okay. Remaining how many now? Remaining 1. Which is that 1 now you put on the head of this one. So we will be able to convert this from improper fraction to what? Mixed fraction. That is 1. Example 1. Then example 2 is 21 over 8. How many 8s are inside 21? If I say 8, 8, 8, 3 of it is supposed to give me 24. Oh, I've already passed. Yeah, passed it. No. It means I know it will now be 2 of it. So if I remove 2 times from inside this 21, how many will be remaining? I remove 8, remove another 8, that's a total of 16. How many now will remaining? It will remaining 5. Till that 5 you now put on the head. What? 8. All these are what? From changing improper fraction to mixed fraction. But let me quickly use this one to also do it for you, to return it. So the return, that is changing of mixed fraction to improper fractions. Let's quickly just use this one immediately. You know, we're having 3 whole number 1/2. So let's change it. What do we do? These 2 down here multiply the whole number. So that gives us 2 times 3, giving us 6 plus 1. Between this and this is times. What is on top is plus. Okay? So this times this, that is 6 plus 1, that is 7 over what is on the ground. They are giving us, I will return back to the place we left before. This one is example 1 here now. Example 2 is here. For us, we'll use this one. 2 whole number 5/8. So this times this plus 8 times 2, 16 plus 5, 21. 21/8. So that's for the now. Looking at this, addition and subtraction of fraction in mesh maths is known as MSS. So when we talk about MSS, what does it mean? We're talking about master-servant settlement. Again, master-servant settlement. So I want to tell you why we moved where we move. Let me quickly just introduce the example. Let's look at this. 1/4 plus 2/3. For instance, so 1/4 plus 2/3. So what do? We want to add them together. So what do we do? So look at it. You see, this is a building, a story building. So I'm staying upstairs and also down. The same thing applicable to this and that. But this is just duplex. We're looking at masters. Like, I see some of these people that get to get boys. Some of these businessmen, they get boys to serve them. They serve for 5, 7 years, 10 years, 6 years, as case may be. They will have to do what? They have to settle them. So that is what is playing here. So this case, we see these are the boys. In a story building, discovered that in that duplex, the Oga always stays at the top, but the boys always stay down. And so, in this case, they have completed their services, and they have to settle them. So these ones, they are the ones that are ready. These ones are ready. So quickly, what they have to do is to build a fresh story building for them and carry what these people are going to share. We have 2 masters now, 2 people living in 2 different places, but decide to settle them together. So they put this very what are given to them, what they want to share, what they're going to give to them to settle them with. They put it somewhere in this building. Down, build a fresh duplex and put the property or whatever thing they're going to give to them down here. Okay, so the servants here would ask to go and share, and having shared that, the servant, the law says that you should take whatever thing you receive, take it to your master at the top for blessing, and that what qualifies you to be living upstairs. Because you're a servant, the servant stays there downstairs. So, but then what happened? You have to think to how to make sure they settle them. So one other thing is, how do we get what they're going to settle them with? So now the first way, we have three major questions you answer. You ask yourself, you answer the question. Sometimes we have the fourth one. Number one question: how do we know? What you call it, the LCM. LCM is the lowest common multiple, but that is an English language. I won't bring that matter here. I won't bring it here. But I will tell you in a simpler language. We are looking for what we are going to give to these people. That these people here will share it without remainder. If you pack the same quantity, bring it to these people, they will also share it without remainder. That is what called LCM. So the L there means the lowest. There are many other ones that could share without remainder, but the lowest. So that is the meaning of lowest common multiple. That is English language. I don't understand English. So let's look at this. Let's continue. So now the story I was telling you. These are the masters at the top. They have servants. This person has servants. I have 4 to 4 here. This one has servants here. So these are the power of the masters. So masters, they stay at the top of that very building. But then what happened? We want to check, how do we know what we're going to give to them, which called the LCM. Now, how to check? You got to ask yourself 3 or 4 questions, major. Number one, these 2 servants, are they the same? You must check the question. Check if the question you're going to ask, I want to use this to handle all. If you are giving such question, either minus or plus is here, just know that it's only plus or minus, addition or subtraction of fraction that you're going to apply that. That is where you look for LCM. So how do you look for LCM? The simplest way, don't bother yourself. Don't bother your brain. Ask yourself, these two, are they the same? If you discover that the one I give it to you, that these 2 are the same, please put the same thing here. But in case you check they are not the same, the second question will not come in. The second question is this: can the smaller one of this number divide the bigger one? So when you look at your question, this smaller one, can it divide this big one? No. These are 2 major questions that come and pass. Number one, are they the same? No, these 2 servants. Number 2, can the smaller one divide the bigger one? Assuming the smaller one can divide the bigger one, assuming here is 6, you just quickly pick that one. But in this case, this smaller one cannot divide this without remainder. For that purpose, the only thing you will do is to multiply the 2. Just multiply these 2 to get your LCM. Not to bother yourself. So 4 times 3 will give you 12. This is the reason why when we started that, I'll be giving some timetable. I want you to know, because a lot of things are going to come up. I have to believe that by now you must have known what to do. Must have known what to do. So now we have gotten 12. And once you have gotten 12, know that if this one divides, it will give you this. And if this one divides, it will give you this. Anytime you multiply, take note. Anytime you multiply this to get your answer. This one is dividing. The answer will be here. The other will be telling you, look at me, look at me, look at me. If this one is going to divide, this one will tell you, this is the answer, this is the answer. Are you following? I don't want to pass it because I have a way of passing it just now. I will get to where I'm going to. But because I'm picking you up from somewhere, I wouldn't want to confuse you. Let's follow it. So, you see, the masters were able to produce this and give them what? 12, and pack the 12 to the new building. Listen now. Now, they asked this one, this next person, the first person, please go and share. So this person comes to share what I put in that place. He received, he shared this one. 4 divide 12. We're going to have 3. So now that you are now a master, you got 3. They're giving you the 3. What will you do? Do you just carry a 3 and climb on top? No. Because you are not qualified to be on the top, because you are not yet received the blessing of the master. So you cannot climb here and sit down here until you receive whatever you received. Please go and meet your master for blessing. What does it signify? For those of you learning work, going to learn 1 or 2 things, you sign agreement, you jump into it, and within halfway, because you have known it, it just run out. You will suffer so much. You think that is how life is, and your master have not blessed you. You don't know. You have to suffer with that man, be with that man. And because this one tarried and waited until now, see now, they have settled him. Yes, peace of mind. He's with the whole heart. This man settled this man. And so he gets to receive the settlement, what you have given to him. So, because they're settling all together, they put this in here. He came and shared, and whatever he received, he said, he cannot go just climb there. No, take it to go and meet your God back again for blessing. So this person takes whatever he received and move back to meet Oga and say, okay, thank you. And Oga now bless the person. He prayed for him. And actually, that is multiplication. And increase it. They don't have not much strength, just to the same one that he has. But one thing, you have been blessed and qualified to live at the top. So that is 3, and the 3 multiply, come to meet this man, and this one multiply it times 1, the same 3. Then this plus now comes. Then this man say, yeah, your turn, go and share. This one now moved. This boy now went to the servant here, went to share. When he shared, he received 4. Like I told you, anytime you multiply, if this one is shared, you go to receive this. If this one is shared, you go to receive this. So when this one went to share, he receives 4. Let's look at it. Now he has received 4. You will not say, who is my master? My master should go to her. I will receive 4 already. Let me climb up and stay here. You will not take 4 to come here and stay. Something has happened to him. He's not aware. But look at it. He's not even qualified to be here because he's not yet blessed. He will fail in that business. He will not succeed in that business. Except he does not serve. If you have served well and it blesses you, you've been blessed, there's nothing that will make you not succeed. Because you're going to have double portion. Now look at it. When this man received, he got 4. He carried the 4 and get to the Oga, the master here. And he must now bless it and multiply it into how many? Into 2. 4 times 2. You see now, he has increased to 8. You see the reason of making peace with a master? So, when you learn work, make sure, as they're settling, make sure you wait till the settlement. Let your master bless you. Let him pray for you. And then you qualify to live on top. So these are your God at the top. Until this God at the top blesses you, you will not have the spirit to be on top. And so that is what happens here. As you see, this one I received 8. Instead, assuming he will not sit Organa, he will just remain with only 4. And he's not even blessed to be here. But look at another message. Look at this place now. You see, this place is quite different from this area. This is just single. But look at it. There's a message here. Which message? What does it mean? We're still talking about master and servant settlement. What is this place saying? Now, you are just being settled. You are just new in this business. You want to become one duplex. Yes, you are now Oga. No. You have to manage in the beginning. Both of you can share one place. Both of you can just share just one flat on top there. Because you just started. Don't jump. Don't try to be like a master at the beginning. See how now both of them are sharing just one apartment. That is the message there. Take life gradual. As soon as you've been settled, start small, start from little, manage with some, just don't go so big, and the Lord will prosper you. So 3 plus 8 now, giving us what? 11 over what? 12. Can anything kill again? No. This is the answer. Wonderful meeting. All right, I think it's better because of our time. We are going to be looking at to, let me give you, as well to give you one or two example, but this one is going to proceed because we won't end the whole thing in this very day 4, because day 4, this very one is very, very big. You know, it's a big talk and it's quite interesting. So I want to give you classwork, just a short classwork. In fact, I will make it homework. Let me just make it homework. Okay, so we'll look into that now at day 5. We'll see to your problem and how you're going to take care of it. So follow this rule and give me your answer. And I'm going to take you gradually. I wouldn't want you to be confused. We're going to deal with that phobias, that mathematical phobia that will be eating you up. Watch and see. We shall handle it. So let's quickly take this. Take home. Take home. I wouldn't have that chance for the classwork now because so just 2. 1. Change 18 over 7 18 over 7 6 over 4 25 over 6 to mixed fraction. Number 2, simplify. That's the language you always use. 5 over 6 plus 3 over 4. 3 over 7 minus 2 over 7. All right, look at this. I want to appreciate you because we're going to do more, you know. As we wake up to see the next day or at day 5, we'll be doing exploits for this work. God bless you. Thank you.